Today we're going to be doing Module 1, Lesson 8. The objective is to solve one-step word problems involving metric weights within 100 and estimate to reason about solutions. The materials needed are your online whiteboard or your whiteboard dry erase marker and dry eraser. The teaching style we're going to follow is where I do it, we do it, and then you do it. So first we're going to be solving one-step word problems using addition. A bag of beans weighs 28 grams and a bag of kernels weighs 36 grams. How much do they weigh together? So what I'm going to be doing is adding 28 and 36. Now, there are some different ways to do this. The first way I'm going to show you is probably something you've not done before. 28 plus 36. Okay, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try to make this into an easier problem. So I'm going to break 36 down, okay, into 30 and 6, okay? 30 is a little bit easier of a number to work with because it's got that 0 in the ones place. So now what I can do is I can add together 28 plus 30, okay? And you can as well probably do that in your head because all we have to do is add the 2 in the tens place to the 3 in the ones place and we get a 5. Okay, and then we add the 8 in the ones place and the 0 in the ones place, and we have an 8. Then the only number that we still have left to add is this 6 here, okay? Because we broke 36 up into 30 and 6. So we're just going to take the 58 plus 6. Well, I can put up 6 fingers and add it on. 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So, how much do they weigh together? The bag of beans and the bag of kernels weighs 64 grams. Okay, so I'm just breaking it down to make it into an easier equation that I am more capable of doing in my head. The way that you probably normally do it would be stacking and adding, where you do 28 plus 36. And if you know that way already, you can feel free to use that way, okay? The way I'm teaching you is just going to be a new concept that might make it easier to solve the problems in your head. Okay. This one you're going to be doing with me. Kiko and her brother Jiro got weighed at the doctor's office. Kiko weighs 35 kilograms. Oops. Just going to circle that for us. And Jiro weighs 43 kilograms. How much do they weigh all together? So you're adding 35 plus 43. So I want you to work this one out with me. To make it easier, we're going to break down 43. So go ahead and put those lines there showing that we're breaking down 43. And we want to break it into nice, easier numbers. So we're going to break it down into 40 and 3. Now we're going to add together our nice, easy base 10 number to the other number in the equation. Remember, this 43 is kind of gone now because we split it into 40 and 3. So first you're going to add 35 plus 40. Okay, so we have 3 tenths plus 4 tenths, which is 7 tenths. 5 ones plus 0 ones is 5 ones. So 35 plus 40 is 75. Now you have to add 3 more on. And go ahead and message me the answer in GoGuardian when you have it. How much do they weigh all together? Remember, you're messaging me the answer in GoGuardian. Well, 75 plus 3 more, 76, 77, 78. How much do they weigh all together? 78, oh, sorry, that's kilograms. Okay, so we're back to where I'm going to show you how to do this problem, and then the next one we're going to do together. This is solving one-step word problems using subtraction. So now we did addition, and we're working on subtraction. Lindsay wants to ride the roller coaster. The minimum weight to ride is 32 kilograms. She weighs 14 kilograms less than the required weight. How many kilograms does Lindsay weigh? So, she weighs 32 kilograms. My pen's really giving me some issues. Okay, she weighs 32 kilograms. And the required weight, the minimum weight to ride is 32 kilograms. She weighs 14 less than that. So we need to take 14 away from 32, and then we'll find out Lindsay's weight. Well, because we're doing subtraction, I really want this 32 to turn into an easier number to subtract with. So what I can see is that I have 2 ones. So I want to at least break this 14 down to have 2 ones. Because if I take 2 ones away from 32, I'm right at 30, and that's an easy number to subtract with. Well, if I look at my 4 ones here in 14, if I take away 2, I'm still going to have 2 left. But I also have 1 10. So I'm breaking this 14 down into 10 and 2 and 2. 10 plus 2 plus 2 still equals 14. So that's perfectly fine. Now my 14's kind of gone because I broke it down into some other numbers. But now what I can do is I can take this 32 minus one of these 2's, and that gives me 30. Okay? Well, now I can easily take away 10 from 30, right? 3 tenths minus 1 10 equals 2 tenths. So that leaves me with 20. The only thing left here is this 2. So now I've turned my problem into 20 minus 2. So we're at 20, and let's take away 2. 19, 18. So how many kilograms does Lindsay weigh? She weighs 18 kilograms. Now remember, this is a new way just to try to help you find a mental math way to solve these. If you feel more comfortable doing 32 minus 14, that's totally fine. You can continue to use that method. I'm just teaching you a new one so that you have multiple tools in your pocket to be able to solve these equations. All right, now I'm going to have you do this one with me. Solving this one-step word problem using subtraction. Miss Casillas buys a new cabinet for the classroom. It comes in a box that weighs 42 kilograms. Miss Casillas, I hope I'm saying that right, unpacks pieces that total 16 kilograms. How much does the box weigh now? Okay, so your problem is to take 42 minus 16. Okay. Now, because it's subtraction, we want to make this first number as easy to subtract with as we can. So we're going to break this 16 down. Okay. To find out how much the box weighs after she unpacks the pieces. So first, you might notice that we have a 42. So just like before, we want to take 2 away to give us that easy 40 to work with. So we're going to make one of the numbers we take away from 16 a 2. Well, we have a 6 in the ones place in 16. So if we have 6 and we take away 2, what does that leave us to go in this spot right here? Go ahead and fill it in if you have it. A 4, right? If we take the 6, we can break it down into 4 and 2. Now we still have our 10s from over here. We just have one 10, so that's 10. So we just took 16 and we broke it down into 10 and 4 and 2. Okay. So now what we're going to do is take this 42 minus 2. So we have 42 minus 2 gives us 40. Next, you might be noticing 40 is a nice, easy base 10 number, so we're going to go ahead and take away our other base 10 number, 40 minus 10. That's 4 10s minus 1 10 gives us 3 10s. 3 10s is the same as 30. And we only have one more number here left to subtract, and that's 4. So we've simplified this problem to 30 minus 4. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. How much does the box weigh? Now, 26 kilograms. Nice work, everyone. Okay, let's move on to our next problem. This is going to be another one that I am showing you how to do. This time, we're going to solve a one-step word problem using multiplication. A box of pencils weighs 2 kilograms. There are 6 boxes altogether. How much do all the boxes weigh? So we know this is multiplication, which helps us a little bit, okay, because we know we have 2 kilograms and we have 6 boxes. Okay, well, the 6 boxes mean there's 6 groups of 2 kilograms each, which means we're doing 6 times 2. So I'm going to go ahead and hold up 6 fingers. and skip count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 6 times 2 is 12. So how much do the boxes weigh altogether? 12 kilograms. Now I'm going to have you do this one with me. Once again, we're doing a multiplication word problem. A houseplant weighs as much as a 5-kilogram bowling ball. How much do 3 houseplants weigh? So 3 houseplants, which means 3 groups of 5 kilograms each. You are solving 3 times 5. Well, we've learned how to skip count by 3s and by 5s, so you have a couple options. You can count by 3s 5 times or by 5s 3 times. Go ahead and do your skip count, message me the answer, and go Guardian. So you're doing 3 times 5 and messaging me the answer and go Guardian. Okay, so I'm going to count by 5s because I know that's something you guys have worked on for a long time. So since I'm counting by 5s, I'm going to have to do it 3 times. 5, 10, 15. How much do 3 houseplants weigh? 15 kilograms. Okay, so we've done addition, we've done subtraction, we've done multiplication, which leaves us with division. So I'm going to show you how to do this one. Okay, and then we'll have one we do together. 8 chairs weigh 24 kilograms. What is the weight of 1 chair? Okay, we know it's division. In division, the biggest number comes first. Our total always comes first. So we're going to start with our 24 kilograms divided into 8 chairs. Okay, there's 8 chairs all together. They weigh 24 kilograms. We want to know how much 1 chair weighs on its own. So for 24 divided by 8, that means we're going to count by 8s until we get to 24. Okay, now we haven't really counted by 8s. So what we might do is count by 4s to help us count by 8s. Okay, so I'm going to start with my fist and think in my head 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Okay, so if we count by 8s, it would be 3 times. 8, 16, 24. So what is the weight of 1 chair? 3 kilograms. Okay, now I'm going to have you do one with me. 9 friends go apple picking. They pick 27 kilograms of apples. How many kilograms of apples does each friend get? 27 kilograms altogether, divided into the 9 friends. And we want to figure out how much each friend gets. So you're going to have to count by 9s until you get to 27. Okay? If you need to, you can think counting by 9s is like counting by 3s 3 times. So it'd be like 3, 6, 9. Okay? Until you get to 27. Or if you want, you can simply draw it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a row of 9. And do another one. 10, 11, 12, 13, and so on. Okay, drawing an array with rows of 9 until you get to 27. I'm going to let you choose which way works best for you. Or I know some of us worked on tally marks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or you can use tally marks to help you skip count. Whatever method works best for you. I'm going to give you about a minute to try and solve 27 divided by 9, which means you're counting by 9s until you get to 27. Message me the answer in GoGuardian when you have it. Okay, so 27 divided by 9. I'm going to do my skip counting, so I'm going to kind of think in my head counting by 3s to help me count by 9s. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. So count by 9s 3 times. 9, 18, 27. So how many kilograms of apples does each friend get? They each get 3 kilograms. Okay, this takes us to our IXL, which is measurement word problems. So we have practiced addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division word problems involving measurement. So now you're going to work on an IXL skill that has all of those as well. And begin.